There we go. Everybody, hello. This is Laughing Lich Corporation. Everybody say hi to the little lich thing.
Hello,
Hello,
Hello.
things.
Hello.
This is the Laughing Lich Corporation, a homebrew actual play D&D stream. Just a bunch of nerds playing together, and currently on session 57. And our DM rolled the lowest, so Jesse, take it away with our recap.
All right. Whew. Let me look at my notes, and it looks like I have a lot of notes for this session. So you guys had made it to the center of the Golden City. The session before that, Jesse had to be like, all right, we're done, because I don't know what to do. But I had all week to think of some awesome things to do. And in essence, you ran into a wizard of sorts who was already in a hasty mode. He was panicking, and he needed to get his contraption to work to, in essence, light the beacon. It looks like his lab had been here for quite some time, and he'd been experimenting for quite some time, unable to get the beacon to light. But now he had a fire lit under his booty because Umog the what's his name? Umog the cave something.
Cave
Master.
Was coming. And you had a couple of turns before they arrived. You all defended. You tried to tinker and figure out how the beacon worked. You saw the wizard accidentally, or I can't remember if he accidentally or didn't, but he ran into the sigil, which explodified him and caused a wee little spark. Yersa gave some blood, and it gave a little bigger spark. Chap gave a little blood, and it gave an even bigger spark. And when Umog arrived, you all determined that this was a battle that may not have been winnable, as these fungal behemoths arrived and started attacking. Until Chap looked at Trusk and said, "Please take care of Sadie." And Chap rushed in to the sigil to sacrifice himself. His body was ripped to shreds, but he somehow survived. And the cavern was forever since changed, as the beacon lit turned the stone titan that was holding up the ceiling into a humanoid titan who lifted up the ceiling, burst through, allowing light to touch the city for the first time in millennia. That titan shrunk down to normal human size, and you determined that his name was Xylachan. This is the demigod of mortals. You went back to the tribe where they were extremely thankful. His sister was apparently the individual, the old lady, who wanted the tribe to stay, and thus why she wanted them to stay, in essence. And the constellation in the sky was, in essence, Xylachan's constellation returned. Xylachan wanted to figure out what had happened to the other demigods and other demi-demons, or bad demigods, in essence, and set out to figure that out. You all headed back to the shrine, where you wanted to get some rest, and there was a 6-month time jump. And I need to know what you did for those 6 months. Now, before that, though, Trusk decided to release the jungle spirit just days after arriving back to the shrine. You release the jungle spirit, and with a massive gust of wind and blowing over a couple of trees, the spirit is released from the journal and
Yeah,
went off.
I specifically picked up remove curse on my last level up so I could.
All right, good. And so you release the thing, and lo and behold, a couple weeks later, Trusk, you are revisited by the jungle spirit, whose name is Zulka. Zulka returns to Trusk, and in a
What's up,
dryad
Zulky?
form, in a dryad form, and explains that although they are happy to be back and it was your duty to release them from the journal.
I don't know
They
about all
are
that, but
humbly asking your assistance once more, as there is a usurper in the jungle that has taken over the section of Zulka's home, and they do not have the power to rid the jungle of that usurper. Yeah.
Is it poachers? We've been having a real problem with poachers lately.
They explain that it is infernal in nature.
Oh, like a demon?
Possibly.
Or possibly a devil? All right.
And so, this is going to be around the 3-month mark, so halfway through your 6-month break. And, let's see. So, first things first. It's the 3 months, then this hunt, then another 3 months. So, what happens during this first 3 months? And whoever would like to start, will start.
I mean, I think a lot of our stuff is kind of congealed, but obviously I release the spirit pretty much as soon as we get back to home, and I just like tell him where our boundaries are and ask him to, like keep an eye out. If you see anything real creepy, let us know. And then also, I knew I was going to spend a lot of time discovering stuff, and also I think as a group we've wanted to visit the Star Sages.
Celestical.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, the astral. Yep. Because I think we also wanted to bring Demigod Boy there, or at least tell them that he's been freed. Although I'm sure that they saw his star return. So, but wanted to talk to them a little bit more. Also wanted to research the last artifact that we need to get. Trying to figure out where that is located. And other than that, I think that's what Trusk is doing. If I could split that up, in the 6 months. That's kind of my main goal.
All right, give me an investigation check as you're looking for where the last artifact is.
Can do. Oh, also, I took a resilient on my level up, and I put it in con. So it gave me a +1 to my con, and then proficiency in con.
So now your concentration checks are going to be impossible.
That came as a goal.
Let me know your investigation. I'm off the page.
That's now. 18.
All right. With that
Not
18,
great,
you look at your notes, and you recall, in my notes at least, about a year ago, I did mention that the last item was somewhere in the Burning Flower Sands, but that's a really big area.
Yeah.
And so you know that it's somewhere, in the Burning Flower Sands, but as for where, you're not quite certain.
Burning Flower Sands looks a lot like Arizona, so that's disheartening. Can't even have nice weather in my fucking fantasy, Jesse. Okay, I will, I'll do research on, at least, notable regions of the area, not necessarily if they're related to the last artifact, just, places that we can go to find more information.
All right. You will do that, remember this, you will do that during the next 3 months.
Can do.
All right. And Xylachan is with the Celestialogs and learning stuff about the demigods and the evil demigods and whatnot, and where they might be located. And that is what they are currently doing. Who is next?
We need to double check the measurements for this.
Yeah,
you know you were saying Banana Republic, right?
Definitely want those measurements checked.
It's at least.
I wanted to see what colors you like.
Dan, we can hear you.
Honda, stop. Are you mad at me?
Oh.
Okay, if you are, I'm not sure if you're just tired or you're mad.
Daniel, we can hear you.
Alright. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It was cute.
Yeah.
Alright, who is next? Who would like to go next for their 3 months?
I guess I will. I would just be doing like solo hunts for smaller stuff for gaining like leathers and stuff for the city. I'm also going to buy a set of custom barding for Havor and have it enchanted with one of my potent essences to become a +2 plate mail for Havor. Mark down that essence. And yeah, just trying to earn some coin, I think.
Chap is trying to earn some coin! James Yelp, the town crier, is shouting every morning.
Oh, Lord.
I got good reviews with Mr. Yelp. So.
I take it back. I would like to invest all of my time in a ball gag, crafting a beautiful ball gag.
All right. Anything else, Chap?
I mean, I'm not any good at it, but I could see if in the library if there's any mention of Zykareth. See if I can get any lore on that.
Can you remind me this individual?
That's the name that was given to me.
Oh, got it. Perfect. All right. So we will do that during your next 3 months.
Okay.
Next. What is Yersa doing?
Yersa is going to be helping with the Celestialogs with the demigod hunt down. Just because she's genuinely curious to know if there's more cousins out there. And wants to chit-chat a little more with Xylachan about just, like, okay, so you and my mom knew each other. Like,
wait,
what?
Is Yersa a demigod? Have we figured that out?
She is the daughter of a deity.
So she is technically a demigod.
In terms of power, she has yet to truly prove herself among the mortals, and thus needs to continue her pilgrimage in order to ascend to
obtain.
demigod.
Got it.
There you go.
My mom has powers. I don't have powers. My mom has powers.
Don't sell yourself short. You have plenty of powers. Xylachan says.
But anyway, so how? Explain what you know about the Pantheon. Like, she's just gonna go on rants about, like, oh, what are you, like, how and why?
Xylachan
more of you.
would explain that he knows of your mother. He does not know her directly because your pantheon in which you come from is from the northern hemisphere. You don't really get a lot of interaction between the northern and the southern hemispheres, but he was so busy with doing stuff with the southern hemisphere deities that he mostly ignored. But he does see a benefit in potentially uniting the pantheon, but it could also cause some turmoil in terms of power. So yeah, he's interested in talking to you more. Yeah, I'd say that's the general gist you get from him so far.
Okay.
Okay. Lorax, what are you up to?
What am I up to? Oh God. I vaguely remember there being something interesting with the druids up here, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it is.
Druid's up here.
The druids in the underground city, you mean?
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm just gonna continue trying to figure out what I can about all the weird mushroom people stuff. Be like, okay, what's with all these weird otherworldly mushroom people? What can I find out about the mother shroom tree, or where I come from, or how that even works, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a nature or investigation check, either one.
All right. Come on. Why is it? Where is it?
All right. So you're investigating fungus people and why you exist potentially, and like what's your origin and all that.
Yeah, is this at all possibly related to an offshoot from the same ones we saw coming in through the portal that seem to be different? But are we like cousins or something, or what?
So coming through the portal were the aberrations. Those were the grim something. I have a title for them, but they're not fungal people. Whereas when they came through the portals, they got infected with the fungus people, which was from Umog the Cave Master.
Okay, that makes more sense. All right.
But with your 22, you have determined that Umog the Cave Master, his physiology, and after analyzing, you are quite certain that they do come from. They're like cousins. You would be a cousin to them. So you probably would come from a similar mother, if you will.
Okay. That's interesting.
But how did the fungus get all the way underground and cause such a powerful entity to emerge? Those are still questions that you are looking for.
All right.
Aaron just texted me and said that the baby is now the size of a butternut squash, in case anyone cares.
Cool.
She wouldn't be pregnant except for your butternut.
Oh, God. All right.
You
and
nasty.
Roscoe. Roscoe, as you arrive at the shrine, you are greeted by your very large family. You have Isani, which is, of course, your betrothed. Your 12 kids, some of which are named BT, LT, CT, what am I missing? Y.
Skitter and frickin'
Skitter. Yep. And then Zyrina, who is now a little bit older and causing a little bit more trouble. Your dragon daughter, in essence. They all just mosh pit you. You're just absolutely mosh pitted.
Yes. So obviously probably can't do too much venturing during this time. Probably just wrangling the kids, coordinating play
Your
dates
wife a
with
break.
Chap's homunculus. Probably just drawing maps of the areas we've been to. Obviously keeping anything super dangerous or stuff we want to keep secret out. Well, maybe not the dangerous stuff, but stuff we would like to keep to ourselves out of the maps as much as possible. And obviously selling them for money.
At this point, Henrietta would come up to the group, mostly Roscoe, and be like, so are you all open to having an expansion to your hunting guild?
Sure, what you got in mind?
I mean, like, literally more people, individuals who want to do monster hunting. You're not always here to, do the monster hunting, but when you are, of course, you get first pick of all the contracts. But we have a few new recruits, and they want access to some of the maps and your expertise and whatnot. But it could make some extra money for the Apex. What is your group? Apex.
Pact. Yeah, have we done background checks on these people? How close are they allowed to be to schools? Yeah.
Yes, I will make sure to do the background checks, but I figured it would just be an easy way for you all to make a little bit extra money.
Also,
yeah.
we should probably screen out anybody who's scared of snakes.
Or dragons.
Yeah, or dragons. I mean, if they're afraid of snakes or dragons, they probably shouldn't be monster hunters to begin with.
That's true.
So...
Hey, you never know. There's always some individuals who think they just won't take those contracts.
That's not how this works. They take what's given to them, or they get the hose again.
Okay, well, I will organize everything, and we will get some simple contracts, nothing too crazy, but a little bit of money generation never hurt.
Right,
And
sweet.
I'm assuming that our shop is generating some income as well.
Indeed. What's the Skyrim thing? It has made a little bit of gold. Here's your share.
Alright.
I'm going to roll. I think that's probably a good amount.
Oh God,
433 gold.
sick.
Put that in the slush fund.
Yeah.
Who's keeping track of that?
I think me, technically. Which I can do.
During your first 3 months, everything is exactly as you described, and then the jungle spirit, Zolka, came to visit Trusk. And Trusk, what do you do?
Okay, I go Apex Pact, group meeting.
You all gather. Dramatically.
Apex Pact assemble.
Hey guys.
Hello?
So fun fact, the little creature dude that I let escape the book.
Yeah.
Well, he visited me and had mentioned that in part of his territory, there have been some infernal disturbances. And he was asking for our help dispatching said infernal disturbance. Now, I know what you're going to say. Trusk, what kind of infernal disturbance? And to that, I have to say, wow, I can't know everything all the time. You guys got to catch me a break, okay?
Actually, I was going to say what is in it for us.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I'm assuming he'd give us something. Mass protection.
For a book.
Oh yeah, it's not like he has money.
Yeah, but I think powerful friends are more important than money sometimes, you know?
Now,
He was trapped in a book. How powerful can he be?
He's not trapped in a book anymore. Listen, okay, I don't know. I feel some kind of kindred to him. Maybe because he mind fucked me a little bit. But I do feel that this is something that is easily gift him. And not to mention, his property basically butts up to our property. So if he's having infernal disturbances, that could mean that we will be having infernal disturbances soon. So like
Yeah,
a nip it in the bud kind of person thing. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
I'm sold.
And I don't know. Then we can like blackmail him for stuff. He's a spirit. He's got to have some friends.
That works for me.
Sweet.
Shall we? So we vote on blackmailing the forest creature. All in favor, say
I-
aye.
I. So yeah. Because think about it this way: if he has like other powerful friends, we can tell his other powerful friends that he's actually a weak little bitch who was stuck in a book for a quarter century.
And that's fair.
And true.
I'm sold.
I'm not even lying. So yeah, I figured we could head out soon as long as nobody has anything that's tied with time, that we should be able to head out. Plus, I'm getting a little antsy. We've been kind of just here for a while. I could use a break. Also, the town crier is really pissing me off.
This just in! Trusk is getting pissed off!
Swear to God, I'm gonna make him an infernal ball gag. I'm not even gonna put a hole in it. He just has to breathe through his nose.
I have allergies.
Sucks to suck, fucker.
I was gonna say that kind of makes it more of a selling point.
Alright. Everyone, pull out your Exploration Uncharted Journeys cheat sheet.
Oh god. I haven't.
Where do I
Just
have
close
that?
Where
that
did I
folder.
put this?
And who is going to be the leader, outrider, quartermaster, sentry, and flex position?
I think I'm normally the leader.
I'm normally quartermaster.
I could either be outrider or flex.
Can it be switch?
I think I have more now because I can do the wisdom thing.
Where
so-
are you?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there you are.
Boing.
For the flex position is what I meant.
Alright.
There's my check.
Outrider, I would say sentry is definitely someone with a lot more dex. And outrider is definitely someone with a lot of wisdom.
Or cartographer's tools.
Or cartographer's tools. So you guys can fight over which one you want.
I mean, I could take sentry if somebody wants quartermaster.
Let me see.
What
What skills are quartermaster again?
Strength, constitution, or strength or constitution athletics, blacksmith's tools or leather worker's tools, or cook's utensils or brewer's supply. Yeah, that's. I feel like you're the only one with one of those things.
Unless somebody's
Yeah.
got a good constitution, constitution athletic. I'm just saying because I can do stealth too, so it just depends on what is left over from it. Sentry does have a wisdom perception check though, so that would be good for either of my wisdom.
I mean,
I'll-
yeah.
I'll take
I could do. I could do that.
Okay,
Alright,
so
so who's outrider?
I'll take it.
Let's go. Quartermaster,
me.
sentry,
Lorax.
And then Flex
Okay.
is yours. All right. You guys are going on a medium journey. Medium journey equals 2 encounters. And let's see. Outcome: each party member making a travel check. Yada yada. So let me establish the DC. I need Yersa, roll me a D10. Chap, roll me a D10, please. This determines how treacherous and what the weather's gonna be like. Decently treacherous, decent weather. All right. Quick math. DC is 17 for the trip. And whenever you are ready, you may either prepare or just start with your group travel check.
Definitely.
Is consult the occult, is any of that, what's it called? Like an arcana? Or is that research, maybe?
Consult the occult. You spend a few hours practicing esoteric traditions. Yada, yada. Intelligence or wisdom, arcana or religion check.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Jesse, whenever you get a chance, could you try doing the import thing?
Import thing?
Because I've been having troubles doing the D&D Beyond character import to
I see what you're saying.
Boundary.
Absolutely. 19 is definitely a pass. So each party member may re-roll a failed saving throw once before the end of the journey. By the way, we're going to do this there, and then we're going to do this on the way back. So just be aware of that. Lorax, I just clicked the button.
Oh.
Give it a minute.
I still had 4 levels of
Alright.
exhaustion. Still a failure though, so nothing for me.
All right. Yersa?
All right, I am going to be doing. I'm going to seek advice from my mom,
Is that
and also
consult
from the
the
Hunter's
occult?
Guild. No, there's a seek advice. It's the second to last one.
Oh. Would you look at that? All right, so that would be an insight or persuasion.
Okay. Oh, I hope this rolls well.
Oh, rough.
No.
All right, so you are seeking advice and get nowhere, which is typical from your mother and maybe from other inhabitants.
Yeah. I don't know why I had such bad luck, but oh well.
Lorax, check your character sheet. You should have it now. All right, Lorax, what are you rolling for your preparing?
Oh, hey, there it is. All right. So that is going to be a perception check, which I now have proficiency in.
Well, that's for the travel check.
Wait.
I will keep that roll, though. I will keep that roll.
Okay.
And go ahead. What do you do to prepare?
To prepare. Okay. I was looking at the wrong section.
Do you have herbalism? Are you proficient in herbalism or chemist?
Yes. 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 I
Brew
am.
tonics.
Okay. We'll do that. That is.
So go ahead and give me an intelligence check. I assume that's your intelligence?
Yeah, that's my intelligence with the herbalism kit.
Oh, I thought you
That's
said you were
rough.
keeping his roll for the other thing.
I'm keeping the 27 for the other thing, yeah. All right,
Okay.
and Roscoe.
Come on,
I shall
Ross.
be- I'll be
always should
charting
have
the
you-
course.
We should always have you chart the course first,
Yeah.
because otherwise I would have passed if you
Yeah.
succeed on it.
Yeah, so I'll just chart the course. So we know the general area. So course there, and then pitfalls to look out while we're there. Please, 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 please. Fast.
Wow, good preparing, guys.
We're doing
DC
so
is
well.
now 18. Woo!
We've taken 3 weeks off, and you guys have gotten soft as hell. For 3 months off, and you guys gotten soft as hell.
I spent a lot of time in my room. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. That's why your wife is laying another clutch of eggs, you perv.
This is why you
Hey,
take
we
an hour to take a shit. You just need some peace and quiet.
Listen, we need workers, and we don't have to pay these ones.
He's just doom scrolling on the toilet, which is just drawing doodles and scroll.
All right. Each party member make a travel check, choosing one of the skills or tools in their role description. And the DC is 18. I'm keeping the Lorax, so that is a 1 success so far.
Oh,
That is,
Lord have mercy.
1 failure.
Fuck off! It's the same thing!
Another failure.
Great! Oh, we're gonna die. This is it.
We'll just have more encounters. I'm sure they'll
sorry.
be great.
It'll be
Okay.
fine. It'll be fine.
And all right, so more than half failed. Therefore, we are adding 1 encounter. So instead of 2 encounters, there will be 3. All right, and now the fun part. Go ahead. Lorax, roll me a d12. Trusk, roll me a d10, please.
Oh boy.
What was good and what was bad? High or low?
I think
It
low
just
is
depends.
technically good.
I think the d12 you want it to be low.
Yeah.
With the d10, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's just all. It's a random thing. It doesn't make it more intense the higher it is. All right, so that's a 3. That is a bump in the road. And number 6. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
By the way, that spirit showed up to me, and it looked like a dryad.
Was he
Isn't
hot?
that cool? He was kind of hot. I wish that I could be muscular, but it's just not in my people's nature. We're just, meatballs with legs.
But
I don't
wouldn't
know, I
that
feel
just
like it'd
you
be
actually
a-
are muscular if you think about it? You have muscle, you just might need to, lift some weights every once in a while.
I can climb up the walls, but for whatever reason, our people
That's a
just
lot of-
don't really. We just don't really show our strength physically like that, I just think I would get a lot more lady callers if maybe I looked like the dryad.
I feel fairly confident that climbing up a wall takes a great amount of strength, Trust.
That's true.
Yeah, you just might
But
need
it's
to
also,
adjust your diet.
yeah, I don't really like eating a bunch of meat. So,
How many
That's
calories
what,
does knowledge have?
that's the problem, is that since I like to eat information, it's a really low cal, low carb kind of situation. Really, actually low protein, really low everything. So it's kind of just like eating rice cakes and nothing else. So, yeah.
As you all travel for a day or two, the sound of crashing water gets louder as the party travels east. When the party emerges from the cover of the trees, they see rivers and cataracts from all directions, plummeting into a deep and narrow cleft in the earth. A rainbow rises from the midst. The outrider can demonstrate a leap of faith with a dexterity acrobatics check, or find another path around with a wisdom survival check. Our outrider is Roscoe.
You said wisdom.
Dexterity is-
survival? Yeah.
Either survival or acrobatics, whichever you choose.
I was gonna say your acrobatics is probably way better than your survival.
It is 2 differences. Acrobatics
Oh,
plus
but
9.
25's nice.
Wisdom. Yeah.
How I foresee this, Roscoe finds some vines in the jungle canopy, looks over there, looks over here, and just do the full Tarzan, and leaps with the little rope, the vine, and goes all the way across the cleft. And you make it to
Oh,
the
hell
other side.
yeah.
You explain to the group what needs to be done. You succeeded by 5 or more. The Outrider advises the group on how to best to prepare for the challenge ahead. Each party member makes their Constitution saving throw for this encounter with advantage.
Which we already have because of Brute.
Advantage.
That is
So sick.
correct. Looks like we're gonna
Nice.
get through just fine. Roscoe,
Chap
go ahead
throws a
and give
little,
me your con save. You still have to do the thingy.
What?
At advantage.
At advantage.
I forgot to click over.
There we go. And then Yersa, is that who we're missing?
Yeah, sorry, I was.
It's okay.
Like,
You never have to apologize to me, baby. Trusk is
oh, I
here for you
apologize.
no
I
matter
have
what.
reflex. Why? Wait, why didn't it go?
I'm loading Foundry
there
right
it
now,
is.
and it
Okay,
might be
okay.
giving me grief.
No, you're fine. I've tried clicking on it to get onto the screen twice and it hasn't gone. And then it just magically popped up. But of course, my computer is deciding not to do anything right now. Why? Why are you like this?
It's because I'm loading another map, and that's probably the issue.
Honestly, it probably is. Not to be that person.
No, I would say blame Jesse. I do.
Do you have a D20 next to you anywhere?
No, not at the moment.
Do you want me to roll for you?
If you
Do you
want.
want me to roll for you?
All right, go ahead.
Yes, but please roll. It's a wait, here.
Huh? There it is.
Fail.
Here we go. Roll one more time.
Okay, but it's at advantage, so roll one more time.
That is true.
Okay.
Roll 16 or higher.
I'll try.
Hey! That's all you needed. Thank God. I don't know if any of us can really swim that well. Well, okay, at least one of us can turn into a water animal and save you from being swept away in the rapids.
As you all swing across this giant cleft, you go across and you can see that it's so far down you can't even see the pool at the bottom. It's just disappearing into blackness and down through the canopies. And but the rainbow that is kind of coming from the mist produced by these waterfalls and cataracts, you all, from your vantage point, when someone swings, it looks like they're going straight through the center of these rainbows. And it's just a really, really interesting sight to behold. And you all succeed wonderfully on that particular thing. So now, I would like Chap, roll a d12, and Roscoe, roll a d10, please.
Cheeto dust.
7.
We're all rolling as Yersa.
The party discovers a small grotto with a sparkling pool. A religion check reveals that it reveals it to be sacred to a local deity, and so on and so forth. But I need to first read what happens. Hidden reserves encounters often yada yada. Hidden reserves encounter description of stronger. The quartermaster is an important role in this encounter, as they are often adept at foraging for supplies and identifying useful equipment. Their expertise will help the party find, track, and best use the new provisions. To resolve a hidden reserves encounter, the party must make a group check to search through an area to find the hidden cache. Each party member make an investigation, sleight of hand, or survival check. The quartermaster may replace another party member's result with their own. For this particular one, I need someone to please roll a religion check.
Okay.
Trusk, I'm keeping that 15.
Well, I was gonna re-roll because I have inspiration.
Oh, okay. If you'd like to change it to religion, you're welcome. We just need one religion.
Somebody can give you a reroll too. You don't need to use your inspiration.
Oh yeah, somebody give me a
Quartermaster.
re-roll.
Who's the quartermaster?
I am.
Oh, okay. And then, Yersa, what's your plus to religion?
It is +5.
Okay, mine's +9. So I'll do that. Go religion, go.
Okay. And
21.
waiting on Yersa. Yersa.
Is it strictly survival check? Or
It is investigation, sleight of hand, or survival, whichever you prefer. All right.
I'll replace Yersa's with mine. Yersa rolled a 22.
Thank you.
And then did somebody want to give... Actually, you have a 15. I'll give you one of the quartermaster die.
What are you talking about?
Because you rolled an
For your
investigation.
investigation check.
Yeah, I re-rolled for religion.
I said I would keep that investigation.
Right, but I have a re-roll as it works, as the
Did
game
you-
works.
Did you use inspiration?
Us as each other can give each other re-rolls as part of our things. Jeremy was the quartermaster. He can have me re-roll a check.
I can give you a D6.
Oh, or is it me? What do I? Yeah. So reaction manager, you can line up and re-roll a failed saving throw ability check.
I
You can
see.
do this once per party member per journey.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
But did you also want an investigation check as well as
Yes.
religion?
Okay.
Okay,
Unless you want
that
to
I
keep,
could do.
unless you want to keep that 15. If you want to keep it, you can keep it.
No,
care.
I don't want to keep it. What kind of bullshit is that?
All right.
Watch, I get a 10. Okay,
You got
well.
14.
Sounds
Do you want a
about right.
quartermaster supply?
Supply dice, Miss
Yeah,
Quartermaster.
I'll give you a D6.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
all right. Well, I hate everything. Everything sucks.
All right. If more than half the party succeeds, so you
I
got
was
the
the only
religion
one.
check. So the religion
Yeah.
check is great. You can mark on this map that this is a potion of healing pool. The magic only works while in the grotto, and any water taken from the grotto act as a potion of poison. So if you want to take water from the grotto, and it can be used as poison, but you can mark it on your map as a potential revisiting, if you so desire to revisit.
If we're like injured and we should just chug it.
Because remember, you're gonna have to make the trip on the way back. So
right.
Right.
all right.
Sick. Let go.
I'll take some poison.
All right, you grab a few things of poison, and Yersa, roll a d12, and Lorax, roll a d10, please.
Is it just basic poison, Jess?
It says potion of poison. Potion of poison.
So I'm assuming it is probably just.
Danger afoot. 3.
Jesse,
Jesse.
will the travel back also be under the same journey, or will we start a new one on the way back?
No, it's under the same journey.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep what you guys prepared, which is each party member gets a reroll on a fail saving throws until the end of the journey. All right. Danger of foot number 3. Ooh. The outrider comes across a set of tracks belonging to a very large creature. A wisdom animal handling check alerts the party to its irregular footprints. Alright, so danger afoot. A danger afoot, goals, yada yada. Sentries are a vital role in this encounter type, as being alert and on the lookout for enemies will improve the odds of the encounter ahead. To resolve the danger afoot encounter, the party must make a group check to determine how prepared they are. Each member must make an insight, perception, or stealth check. The sentry may replace another party member's result with their own, and I need, specifically, an animal handling check also.
I have +6 to animal handling.
Oh, I forgot you too. Insight, perception, or stealth.
Looking like great rolls so far.
Anybody else have higher animal handling?
For the love of all that is holy.
Oh God, where did I go?
I changed the map again.
Okay.
So insight, perception, or stealth, and then I need someone also for an animal handling, and I'll take that from Chap.
I will take a reroll from Trusk if you're willing to give it to me.
Yes.
I can do the animal handling.
What's your animal handling?
A +8.
Oh, I should have had you roll.
Yeah. It was lower, but now I'm maxed out on all my wisdom stuff.
Nice.
Okay, well, Chap saved it, so that's good.
Well, I'll go ahead and just roll it because it's the same for any of them.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like only one that failed is Trusk, waiting on Yersa still.
Yeah, it's done.
And animal handling.
Oh.
So Yersa, did you want to do insight, perception, or stealth? We already got the animal handling.
Oh. It's not gonna matter.
It does matter.
Ah.
Well, I'm just saying they all have the same stats, so it don't matter.
We'll take that 20 though, so.
Yeah, I'll take that 22, man.
All right. If more than half the party succeed, the more observant the party notice the incoming threat and warn the rest of the party. If and when combat begins, neither side is surprised. With that animal handling check, you are quite certain that this is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But upon further investigation, the party is alerted to its irregular footprints, indicating that this dinosaur is already wounded and limping.
Oh. Only we get to wound animals in this forest. What the fuck?
There's no sport in killing and wounded animals.
No.
It's a T-Rex, kind of close to where we live.
Wait, I got a couple of questions, Jesse.
I have a couple of answers.
One, to my knowledge, would I expect T-Rexes to be the apex predators in this area if everything was normal?
I would say, because Jesse loves dinosaurs and having a dinosaur jungle would be awesome, that yes, they are definitely one of the apex predators that live in this jungle.
Actually,
Okay.
they were scavengers.
Listen.
Because part of what I was trying to get at is I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so we got an injured T-Rex. Is
Like, what can injure a T-Rex?
Yeah, I'm like, did it do either? Because I'm like thinking, like, either this T-Rex got into a fight with another T-Rex, or something very scary is roaming around right now that may or may not should be there for the ecological balance.
Well, if either of us we'll get the drop on each other. Maybe we can just skirt around it. I don't want it to lash out since it's in pain, and then we have to put it down. Unless unless you guys feel like we must.
I would like to just go look for it as an owl to see if I can get a good enough look to see if it looks like other T-Rex wounds or something else.
Owl it away, bud.
All right.
So you change into an owl, is that correct?
Yeah, giant owl.
You take flight and do some scouting ahead. Go ahead and give me this would be a survival check for tracking.
All right.
Have you guys seen the video of the difference between like regular birds and then owls flying in like a quiet room?
Yeah,
And
and
how
they displace the air.
quiet. Well, yeah, and just how silent owls are compared to like any other bird.
Yeah, it's bananas.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching a comedy show of this. What do they call people? Bird people.
Ornithologist.
Ornithologists, yeah. Falconers. I think it's a falconer. And like he had getting all of his licenses, and he has several falcons, but he also has a couple of owls. And the comedian, it was Tosh, goes like, "How smart are owls?" And he just goes, "They're the fucking dumbest birds."
Yeah.
Like all these things about owls being wise, he's like, "No, they're fucking idiots."
No, they're just very sneaky.
Yeah, they're just
Also-
super quiet.
Also, he would have to be pretty high up there because I remember I looked into that once, and you have to be like the highest level of falconeer to be allowed to have an owl.
Yeah, he was. He said it took a
Jeremy's-
lot of training.
Jeremy's cousin is a falconer. Yeah, she does. She comes around Phoenix sometimes, and her and her falcon get rid of all the pigeons at the nice resorts here in Scottsdale.
Yeah, they do the
Nice.
Renaissance Festival down here too.
That's so cool.
Yep.
Speaking of birds, so owl, you track down this T-Rex. It definitely notices you, but you're an owl, so whatever, it doesn't care. And you notice that on its leg are chains, but these chains are barbed. And it's like barbed wire, but it's chain. It truly is chain, but it's only a small piece of the chain. So the T-Rex got out of whatever it was in, but there's still barbed chain that is attached to the leg.
Does this look more like he walked through some like chain equivalent of a chain link fence, or does this look more like some kind of like trap, like a snare trap or something?
Trap or weapon, yeah.
Okay.
I like to imagine as someone set a bear trap for hunting, and boy, did they get the wrong fucking animal.
Yeah.
Well, it could be
All right.
pokers too.
Yeah. To my knowledge, would this be like at a glance? Does this look like a severe wound or like something like it's going to recover from?
Once you remove the chain, yeah, it probably could recover.
If we remove the chain, but not if we don't.
Correct.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. All right. God. Let me see. I have something kind of insane that I want to try, but let me see if this will work. I don't know if I'll be able to chain this together.
But
All right. Oh, I forgot this is gonna also mess up all my spells because I need to change that. All right. All right. So I would need to do that. Control winds work.
So what are you trying to do?
I was gonna see if I could fly up, try to cast some way to slow down my falling rate enough to where I don't crash into the ground, so that I can get off the 1 minute casting time for Gaius, so that I can safely take the chain off without it trying to kill me.
And what does Gaius do?
Verbal command that a creature you can see within range. Basically, it's like it's a charmed spell.
They have to act
I
out
get to order it to do a command.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
order it takes, and however long it takes, they act out the order.
Got it. And what's
But
the
it has a 1 minute wisdom save. But it has a 1 minute casting time. Is the difficulty?
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, you are going to swoop down. You are going to animal handling check to see how good you can hold off for a minute while you're trying to ritually cast this. Go ahead and give me an animal handling.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Just give me a minute. Don't freak
Yeah.
out. The DC is our travel DC 18.
Yeah.
And
Take the reroll. Take the reroll.
I will
Take the
give you
reroll.
your reroll. Reroll, babies. Reroll.
all right, you better hope. Oh, I got a natural 1, so even if you do, go ahead and give me the reroll.
Oh no!
God.
No.
Hold on.
The
It
dino rolled
goes
in
for
that
the
one.
first bite. It goes for the first bite, but unfortunately, it misses. But you're in the heat of the moment now. What are we all doing?
Okay. God damn it. Oh wait, are we all doing it together?
I think the owl is there by himself, right?
Yeah.
Y'all might hear it like making noises and stuff, but I would be.
Yeah. Can
Trust-
I give Lorax my?
Go ahead.
Can I give Lorax my inspiration to reroll his animal handling check?
I will allow it. I could just see Trusk with their group just being like, I think it's going well.
Right. Well, at least Lorax will find a new body, and then I think, oh no, he's going to become a T-Rex mushroom.
There it goes.
There we go.
Yes.
Third time's a charm.
At this point, it lays down, and Lorax, you've determined that you're a plant or a fungus. Like, why am I bothering with it? And so, kind of lays down, and you tend to the wound. How are you tending to the wound?
Okay. I am going to first I'm just gonna focus on getting the chain off, right?
Okay. How do you do that?
And then yeah, I gotta go up, try to slowly grab a chain with one of the spikes, pull it out just one by one. We're like slowly pulling this out. This is not a big yank.
Right, so as you pull it out, you are taking 9 fire damage as the chains are searing hot.
Ow, 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 ow. This is for the animals. It's for the animals.
Give me a medicine check.
Can I assist with the medicine check?
You're not there. It's all Lorax.
God damn it.
Medicine. Hey, I'm actually good at this now.
Holy shnikes.
Nice.
You take the fire damage, but you are easily able to take the barbed chain off of this T-Rex, and it's singed, so in essence, there's nothing to you don't have to patch anything. Nothing's bleeding out. Everything is already singed because of the heat, and although the T-Rex is being quiet now, you know that after maybe some rest, it will be able to get back up and be on its merry way.
Maybe cover it with some foliage, so like it's hidden away from other predators a bit.
So does all of this interrupt the So this just means the Gaius spell slot's spent and I failed it, or how are we doing that with the animal handling?
I'm saying that the animal handling was for you to at least buy a minute of your time to cast Gaius, to allow it to chill. I assume that's what you're doing. I should have asked.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm going to make the order that I give it would be for it. Well, because it would still be charmed, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm going to cast Speak with Animals, and then I'm going to ask the T-Rex to show me wherever it came across this chain, and like what happened with it.
They explain that they have a big head and little arms, and they were headed, or they came through an area, which is exactly where you are heading to, and came across a humanoid-like being with glowing red eyes covered in these chains from head to toe, and it whipped a chain at the T-Rex, and the T-Rex knew to get the hell out of there.
Devils.
Okay. Yeah.
We've saved a T-Rex. You know, it's strange that we are both simultaneously the best and worst monster hunters.
Oh, also, can you do me a favor? Like, okay, now don't freak out. I know you're not going to right now, but I did use some magic to make you friendly to me. But it was only to find out who the dickhead that put the chain on you was and to help take it off. So, just helping you out. Number two, I would really appreciate it if, after all I helped you out, if you ever want a place to chill or any of your other friends want a place to chill, can you please let everyone know that here there's a nice little Druid's Grove. It's kind of empty right now.
Go to make a persuasion check.
At advantage because it's charmed.
I guess if it's technically charmed, then yeah, it has advantage.
Like, because it's charmed for right now, but I mean, I think part of it's that I'm trying to see how well I can convince it to still do this after the charm wears off. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I literally have done nothing but help it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, -1. You know what? I'll give you a D6.
All right.
18. Exactly what you needed. It says that it understands, and they may see you again.
All right.
At this point, you head back to your companions, and you continue to the last lick of your journey.
All
Is there
right.
anything you would like to tell your companions?
Guys, so T-Rex found him out. All right. Now, he almost chomped me, but then I calmed him down, and something with a big head put a spiky fire chain that burned the shit out of my hands while I was taking it off around his leg. I don't know if any of y'all know what that would be, because I don't know of any creature that fits that description. But
That
also
sounds like-
good news, we might be seeing T-Rexes at the Druid's Grove now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm going to send a message back home to warn them about that. A. B. Fire chain. That sounds infernal, baby.
Can I do a history check to see if I recognize what that might be?
Yes, you may.
Oh boy, history. That always works out well for me. It is infernal.
I was thinking Arcana, because I feel like that's. Can I do Arcana on that? A magic fire chain.
You may.
Thank you.
An 8 and it gets a 21.
I have expertise in Arcana.
Redonk.
Yeah.
You are quite certain that this is, of course, a chain devil.
Yeah.
But you know that certain chain devils are of different tiers, and the one that can heat up their chain and deal extra fire damage are quite high in the ranks.
Oh boy. And I tell, okay, so yeah, guys, I think we're dealing with some chain devils, and definitely some high-powered ones by that. So I think we found our infernal disturbance in the forest. Yikes!
Well, no time like the
Do you
present.
think? Yeah, this just means my fireball's not gonna work, man. It's a serious lack of being flammable creatures around.
You all begin to head further inward. As you do, the jungle around you begins to change. You notice that there are vines and roots that naturally twist into looped, chain-like formations, and during strong winds, the jungle produces metallic rattling sounds even when no metal is present. You notice that trees that have gashes on their trunks produce a dark reddish sap when cut. And you notice that small beasts such as rabbits, squirrels, and even birds, they sometimes develop patches of bony protrusions or barbed growths on their bodies, specifically at their joints. And lastly, as you continue traveling, you notice that in random areas, the jungle becomes unnaturally hot and humid, like standing beside a furnace. Water evaporates quickly, and mist hangs low to the ground, and metal objects grow warm to the touch.
Surely this is a good sign. Sorry.
You continue on until you see. First off, we need to do a quick. No, we don't, because it's not the journey end, because journey end will be on the way back. All right, so then, in that case, I'm going to need stealth checks for how you all are going to try to arrive at this location.
Can our druid perhaps cast Pass Without a Trace?
Does the druid have Pass Without a Trace?
I think I did, but I'm not 100% sure because when we did the re-upload, it wiped over all of my actual prepared spells.
Check D&D Beyond.
I did not have the D&D Beyond updated. I was keeping it on the Roll20.
I will check. Oh, I see what you're saying. You never updated.
Yeah. I never
right,
updated Roll20. So...
We're gonna roll percentile dice. What are the chances that you prepared it, Lorax?
I'd say 60%.
All right, if it's a 60 or below, you have Pass Without a Trace.
All right.
It is 84, which means you do not have Pass Without a Trace prepared.
I'm gonna use my last D6 on myself here.
Got it.
No, not enough.
Not enough.
Note to self:
right.
Keep Pass Without a Trace prepared.
I see Trusk shockingly did very well on a stealth. Roscoe shockingly did very poorly on the stealth. Waiting on Yersa and Lorax.
Coming in. Mediocre-ish, probably, maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Yersa did terrible. All right, so more than half failed. Those of you who failed, not Lorax or Trusk, those of you who failed, Lorax and Trusk, you probably blend into the green of the jungle, which is probably why.
we actually don't. We don't actually make we don't make effort to be stealthy. We just are hidden.
I mean, also, I'm literally like a walking ghillie suit. If you don't look too closely, I literally just look like a overgrown stump.
Just don't move.
As you approach this area, you can see that there is some lights that are shown in the distance. And immediately, in those of you who fails, your mind's ear, you can hear something along the lines of, "Welcome. We have been expecting you. Please, come. Please join us. We have much to discuss." And Trusk and Lorax, you are not included in this, but your companions can easily communicate to you about it. But if you want to remain hidden while your 3 companions approach, you are more than welcome to.
I mean, it feels unkind to remain hidden, but also self-preservation and all.
Lorax, what are you planning on doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay hidden, but like close enough that like my AOVs could save my friends if necessary.
I'm going to stay hidden and watch for now. I would also like to, once if there's enough time passing, I would like to take a perception check to try to see, like, if I can get any hints as to what my friends might be walking after or who might have cast magical fuckery. Like, generally, I'm just like looking around and being like, "Why are they walking forward?"
They would have explained it to you if anyone would like to explain it.
Okay.
Do Roscoe, Chap, and Yersa explain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roscoe says, "Hey, we just heard something in our mind's eye. Did you hear that?" And most of you said yes, except for Trusk and Lorax.
If it was speaking in my mind, I did not hear it.
Then you did not hear it. Okay.
It got a dial tone.
You got a little. What do you call it? A blurb on your phone that says like you received a message, but you didn't have to answer it if you didn't want to.
Yeah, I will refuse to answer.
Got it.
Everyone hear that?
Yersa and Chap, explain. Everyone hear that?
I make eye contact, don't move, and then I just shake my head no.
No. Head shake no. Stay in the shadows.
Don't be shy. Come, please.
I don't wanna.
Want to...
Sure.
Roscoe, although you did not hear, they do know that you are here.
What?
Although you did not hear their message, that you failed your stealth, so they know that you are present.
Cool.
So you may choose to join them or not. It's up to you. As you approach, you could see 3 individuals standing atop stone and wood thrones, standing before you. They look devilish in nature. Surrounding this area is another altar with some sigil on the top of the altar, several cages with barbs on them, a massive bone pile, and chains coming from the treetops all the way down to a specific throne over here. And you could see the bone devil is, of course, directly in the center, and the bearded devil is over there. Welcome. Our names are Valrix, Morzath, and Zeravar. Morzath is the bone devil. We have been expecting the Apex Pact for quite some time. What has taken you so long?
Wait, did they say pact or pack?
I assume it's pact.
Okay.
No, we had important things.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, now it's time for our important business. Tell me, why have you come?
Why have you guys come?
We've been here for quite some time.
That doesn't answer my question.
Over 100 years or so ago.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the one with the highest persuasion shouldn't be hiding. Trusk is gonna come out of the bush and be like, "Oh hey, so yeah, we're here because you guys are in the territory of a spirit, and he's kind of annoyed by it. And the spirit is our homie, so yeah, we were here to kind of clean up the mess. Not to mention the infernal chains that one of you left in a local T-Rex was kind of uncool."
They immediately look at their chain devil buddy, whose name is Valrix, and he just gives a look. And at this point, Morzoth explains, "Your jungle spirit. We've been here for over a couple 100 years now. Surely they are not looking to expand their territory. I don't
No,
understand why they haven't come forth."
This was his territory. And then he was trapped inside of a book and then released from the book. So you guys are actually essentially squatting.
For 100 years.
100 years of squatting, but time does not give you property rights, unfortunately.
Actually,
You kinda
it
have
does. There are some places that allow you to inherit the property if you maintain it for a certain period of time. So
I look around at the burned down property all around us. I think you and I have different names for maintaining, considering you've changed the entire ecosystem of this property, which I didn't even know was 100% passable. So technically, not only did you not maintain it, you destroyed it, and then also have harmed the animals inside of it. So as you can see, we've got some problems.
So you as well needed to cut down trees for your little shrine and shops, did you not? Did you not destroy the area by including more individuals to come through your little town that you're creating? Are you not doing the same as what we are doing?
No, it's not the same, because we are giving back to the environment and taking care of the creatures that surround us by removing poachers and keeping animals safe, while you are literally creating a demon shrine, or sorry, a devil shrine in the middle of the forest, and there is a literal pile of bones next to me. So,
Yeah.
not the same.
So you don't
Cut to an image of my pile of bones and the compost pile of poachers.
Shut up.
Hey, these were sustainably composted.
Listen,
And you're 1, and they're 3 or 4. There looks to be an empty shrine over here, so I don't know if there's more or not.
listen, we are not looking for any trouble, but we have lived here for quite some time. It sounds like your jungle spirit is a little butthurt, and that's to be understandable, but we want to be good neighbors, and we will be good neighbors. If
Insight
you allow
check.
us to live here.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
I literally already rolling it. I was like,
Seem like chill dudes.
Trusk, they want to stay, and they're willing to make a deal. And you could see them. They already have something on their mind as to what that deal is going to be.
it's a question. You know, we're fans of diplomacy here. Trusk is gonna stand forward, and he's gonna try and come off as like he's not even a little bit afraid. He's like stepping over bone piles like they're more of an inconvenience than anything else. Here's the deal. Why are you guys here? Don't you have like a whole plane that you could be running in, or are you running from said plane?
We prefer not to divulge such information, but if you would like us, we can make a deal. To be good neighbors, to figure out this poaching issue, which you seem to be vehemently against, and allow us to maintain this small patch of land in this very vast jungle. And what say you?
Jesse, how, like, is it like a couple acres, or what are we talking about that they've
We're
got
talking
here?
like maybe 2 or 3 square miles.
So it's not terribly big.
That could always be a surveyor to mark it out. You know, put down boundaries.
Yeah. Can I? Yeah. You know what? Give me a second, guys. Hold, please. Trusk is gonna hold his ear like he's got somebody on the phone. Is it sending or message? That's the further one. Sending. Yes, perfect. Okay, I do have it prepared. Good job, past read. I would like to send a short message of 25 words or fewer to a creature I have met, aka my book guy.
Your what guy?
The book guy, my book spirit, my freed spirit.
Zakul.
Zulka.
Zulka. Hi, Zulka. Talking to devils. They would like to stay. Would you like to come and parlay? I'm rhyming. That's not part of it. And work out a deal. They seem cool. And then I like ping where we're at, basically.
Okay. You get back a quick message that's something along the lines of, I don't think I can make a deal with such devils. They are doing nothing but trying to manipulate you. Kill them now.
I turn to Trusk and I'm like, didn't you once tell me a story about making deals with devils?
Yeah, I mean, like, I know that, like, generally speaking, making deals with devils is rough. I'm just, like, looking at them and looking at us and thinking about, like, I'm honestly just thinking...
ratio?
Yeah, you know, just trying to think, like, if we could make a deal that everyone agreed on, then it'd be fine. But realistically, the spirit, I feel, probably has full last say. And since he does not feel that it is worth his land to make a deal with the devils, that can only mean one thing. And you see Trusk pull out a piece of parchment and start writing. He will write in Infernal, because he does speak Infernal.
Trusk, please. You do not need to do that. You can just look at our legal document that we've already whipped up.
Oh, God.
Shared with you.
Oh, God, damn.
Oh, my God. How long
Jesse,
does this take you?
You know Jesse had way too much fun with this.
Hang on, Trusk, let me read this. Give me a second.
I'm also reading it. I was gonna write them a 30-day eviction notice. So
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee.
For the stream, I'll read it for funsies. Article 1, Safe Passage. The Triune Authority shall, upon execution of this accord, grant the petitioner safe and uninterrupted passage through all territory, structures, hunting grounds, patrols, curses, traps, infernal agents, contracted beasts, marked servants, or subordinate entities directly governed by the Triune Authority for a duration not exceeding 33 days and nights, measured consecutively from the moment of final assent. During this period, the petitioners shall not knowingly be targeted, hunted, consumed, restrained, flayed, cursed, dismembered, or otherwise subjected to hostile action by the Triune Authority or its recognized affiliates. The Triune Authority serves the right to observe, accompany, scry upon, or otherwise monitor the petitioners during such duration without limitation. That's a big ass problem. Trusk actually, just so you guys know, that Trusk did put on his monocle for this. I think it's very important to state.
Obviously.
Article 2, a guidance to the object of seeking. Upon execution of this accord, the Triune Authority shall provide one of the following services as its sole discretion: accurate directional guidance towards the object presently sought by the petitioners. I kind of look at you guys as I say this. Revelation of the object's current or most recently verified location. Conveyance, whether mundane, arcane, infernal, or translational in nature. Bringing the...
It cut off.
What the heck? It got cut off, yeah.
You have to expand the page. I just expanded it, and it
Oh.
for whatever reason does that. It doesn't. It's not.
Okay.
That's a really.
It doesn't
dumb...
fit it right. Got it.
Yeah.
Bringing the petitioners. What the fuck? Hold on. Full internal translocation of the petitioners to a location within reasonable proximity to said object. Okay, I see what's going on here. These guys are... I don't know. Oh, wait. Jesse, could you send me that again? I accidentally closed out of it.
Right here.
Thank y'all. During said duration without limitation. No. There we go. Full infernal translocation to the petitioners to a location within reasonable proximity to said location, provided no divine interdiction, planar obstruction, oath binding, or elder wand prohibits such movements. The Triune Authority is under no obligation to ensure the object remains present upon revival, the object remains intact, the object remains obtainable, or that the object is free of guardians, curses, claimants, or consequences. Article 3, not aggression. The petitioner shall refrain from all direct or indirect acts of hostility against the Triune Authority of the duration of this accord, and for no fewer than 101 days. Thereafter, prohibited actions include, but are not limited to, physical violence, magical aggression, sabotage, conspiracy, assistance rendered to enemies of the Triune Authority, theft of infernal properties, disruption of contracts, incitement of rebellion, or knowingly permitting harm to befall the Triune Authorities when reasonably preventable. Intent shall not be required to breach. Petitioners agree to disregard, ignore, abstain from aiding, refrain from warning, refuse counsel to, and deny allegiance towards the jungle spirit, identified as Zuka, including all manifested forms, avatars, shrines, emissaries, dream echoes, beast speakers, and root-bound extensions thereof. They shall not restore sacred sites associated with him, interfere with efforts opposing him, reveal knowledge harmful to the Triune Authority concerning him, nor participate in rites intending to awaken, empower, cleanse, free, or commune with said entity. Passive observation alone shall not constitute breach, provided no action interference follows. Well, I kind of already broke this because I released him.
You did not sign the petition. It's okay.
The petitioners may, during the lifespan of this accord, request additional aid from the Triune Authority, including but not limited to transportation, infernal knowledge, marital assistance.
Marshall.
Oh, I need to get this up closer to my face. Marital assistance, resurrection, concealment, planar passage, acquisition of rare objects, assassination, curse removal, contract enforcement, or revelation of hidden truths. The price for such aid shall be determined solely by the Triune's authority and may include years of mortal life, treasured memories, names, blood, future service, relinquishment of claims, magical capability, favors to be named after, emotional attachments, or fractional ownership of the petitioner's eternal soul. that sex are already sold it. Refusal or payment after acceptance of aid shall constitute breach of contract. Ignorance of cause shall not invalidate obligation. Breach and forfeiture. Uh, should any petitioner violate any clause, intent, spirit, technicality, interpretation, implication, or enforceable inference of this accord, the offending party shall immediately and irrevocably forfeit ownership and sovereign claim over their mortal soul. Said soul shall enter the lawful possession of the Triune Authority for a term of 100 years of infernal service. Honestly, that's not bad. Sorry. Excluding periods of destruction, banishment, dormancy, imprisonment, temporal displacement, or non-existence. The Triune Authority shall possess unrestricted rights during this term, including conscription, torment, transformation, deployment in infernal contracts, memory excision, or reassignment into lesser infernal forms. At the conclusion of your service paid, release of the soul shall occur only if all penalties, interest, and accumulated obligations have been satisfied in full. Technicalities, death. Yeah. Death of a partitioner shall not nullify this accord. Resurrection, undeath, reincarnation, cloning, temporal displacement, planar travel, divine intervention, or dissolution of corporal form shall not invade obligations here within. The soul remains bound regardless of vessel form or state of being. Sorry, Lorax. In all disputes concerning wording, interpretation, contradiction, ambiguity, omission, translation, symbolism, metaphor, implication, or intent, interpretation shall default to the judgment most favorable to the Triune Authority. That's not happening. Claims of deception, misunderstanding, magical influence, intoxication, illiteracy, fear, exhaustion, possession, or ignorance shall not invalidate this accord. Final acknowledgement. By signature, mark, spoken assent, or conscious acceptance of benefit, the petitioners do not affirm they enter willingly, comprehend the consequences, and surrender objection before mortal, divine, primal, or infernal authority. I will not read the last three statements, and they have already signed it. Interesting.
This sounds unbelievably bogus, and
yeah, this is heavily in your favor, and so
also,
that's not work.
Also, not a legally binding document in any shape or form. I don't know what kind of.
He forges the best ones.
Well, if it's not in your favor, why don't we make a deal to make it in your favor? The clauses that are important to us include the safe passage and the non-aggression and the matter of Zolka. Those are the only clauses that we truly care about.
Why do you guys dislike Zolka so much?
We have lived here for over 100 years, and we wish to remain here for over 100 more.
Have they even met the guy?
Check that specifically, because I feel like there's a lot more, I guess, not ambivalence, but hostility than that.
They are on a mission, and they're doing their mission. And them being God. Here is a part of their mission.
Are they on a mission from God?
You don't know. You just know that they are doing something here. It's important to them, and they do not want interference. And they are willing to make a deal with you all. If you do not communicate with Zolka, they'll even allow you safe passage. They will make sure that you don't interfere with them. They don't want to be harmed. They will not harm you. And they are wanting to make a deal. And they'll even help you by finding an item of your choice or further services should you so want them.
Jesse, can you resend that to me?
It's in your journal. If you check out handouts, Devil Trio, and then...
I clicked on it, and it has
It's empty when we open it.
Oh.
So I don't know if we have...
Yeah.
Configure ownership. All players... I'll be observer.
I'm going to look over at Yersa and be like, I think I could speak for my cousin that this is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, and also, I mean, even in your article on safe passage, What in the fuck makes you think that I'm going to give you the right to observe a company's scryer pod or otherwise monitor us during said duration without limitation? Are you insane? Does anybody actually read your contracts?
Hopefully,
They-
no, that's the entire point. But if you would like us to replace that particular sentence, we can.
I mean, their last two clauses effectively invalidate each other. So if you sign and cannot read, signing ensures that, for all intents and purposes, you did read it. There's no point in signing this.
Listen, this is boilerplate devil shit.
I mean,
we can adjust
honestly-
it as much as you wish.
honestly, it's not as bad as the Helldivers one because we didn't automatically sign by spending too long reading it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but I just don't think that we're going to be able to work out any kind of copacetic relationship. So, as Trusk says that, he's going to just like kind of hold out his staff and he goes, I think we're going to have to do it, guys.
Can I have a copy of this agreement for later?
It's mostly boilerplate stuff. You could get it from any devil contract, but sure.
Cool.
You know that killing us on this plane will not kill us forever, right?
Well, I'm fully aware of that, but it will slow you down and it'll get you probably knocked down a couple levels by whoever patron you're here for. So, win-win, if you ask me.
You'll
Yeah,
be
gives us
angering
time.
said patron, if anything.
Who's
Do you
the
know how many
patron?
gods are mad at me?
Wait, who's the patron?
They will
They
reveal
do-
themselves soon enough, I'm sure.
Yeah, they refuse to tell us why they were even here, which is like step one in negotiations. You got to explain to me your side, but clearly you're not interested in that.
Is there nothing we can do to convince you?
I will look at my moral compasses, which would be Yersa and Chap, and I say, you are the best of us, the two of you. What say you?
You could abdicate peacefully.
No.
That's an option.
What we're being offered right now? No. I like Chap's idea. It's a little tricky, but I like it. We're gonna have to be very convincing.
We are not leaving. And if you are
Well-
not willing to negotiate, then so be it.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
And we are going to roll initiative.
Hell, all this time.
I feel like we probably could have worked out a deal, but the whole like them really not liking that spirit makes me feel like their whole goal is to get him for some reason.
I'm going to use my reaction to make an attack when initiative is rolled. I'm going to do far shot stance, so I will do this with disadvantage because the.
'21 will absolutely hit. Who you shooting?
The bone devil in front of me.
All right, waiting on Lorax to roll initiative.
Jesse, I do have a quick question. On a spell scroll, is the DC my spell save DC, or is there a specific?
Unless it says
Uh,
otherwise,
Yeah, exactly.
it falls on your spell save DC.
So that's your wisdom, which is 8 plus wisdom, and then you're not proficient in spells.
Well, unless it's a different spell, like it could be like a con save or something too.
Well, it's a spell save DC.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, spell save, it would be based off of like what your casting thing is. So
Which
I
is
don't
what
even
you
know
do.
if you. Oh, It is? Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't think that you would have a casting thing since you don't cast spells.
I technically have poison spray. Oh no, I do have poison spray.
Oh,
And also suggestion, which I always forget about.
innate magic.
Yeah. On account of being an abomination.
You're not an abomination. Don't say that.
No.
By the way, I was reading up on my level up, and I realized that I am seriously low in the number of spells I should have, because I had only been getting 1 spell per level up, and I was supposed to be getting 2.
You silly
So
goose.
I'm like 11 spells shorter than what I should have. Not that I'm hurting for spells, but you know.
He's
You guys watch as the Bone Devil casts invisibility.
He also
they-
takes 2d6 damage at the beginning of his turn. 7 damage more on top of the 21.
7 done. All right, Lorax, it is your turn. If you are talking, we cannot hear. Lorax. Dan.
I saw him put an aura up for a second, so I know he's doing something.
Dan. All right, we cannot hear you, Dan. What was that?
is that the fucking Among Us?
That was Foundry.
All right, sorry.
There he is.
I couldn't get the phone to unmute myself. Okay, so unfortunately, I'm not within 40 feet of bitch slapping these motherfuckers. So, oh wait, I wouldn't be able to do the charge anyways. Okay, so Fireboy, I got beef with Fireboy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Step 1, I am going to cast at level 5 the good old Holy Druid spell, Radiant. What's it called? Oh, god damn it. Where are you? Fount of Moonlight. That's it.
Font of Moonlight.
All right. Cast spell. I'm gonna cast it at level 5. Amp myself up. Concentrating on this now. Please select the token the light applies to. All right. Okay. Wait, nope.
Dealing
Wait, no.
radiant damage. Why would you want to do that? It's not like these are devils or anything.
Yep. And then I will turn into a giant. Okay, I don't know why the light's not working, but I will turn into an elephant, not a giant elephant, because they're already kind of giant-ish. And
A Titan elephant.
no, yeah,
It's
and
really
then
fun,
I
Mr.
will.
Frodo. Go on, sorry.
Well, if I can get myself to measure normally, there we go. Okay, is that 40? Wait. Oh my god, why is the text so small? "35, 40 feet, okay. I will move over here as the big elephant boy. And then I'll just wait to charge on my next turn.
Anything else?
That's all. I'm all out of actions.
All right. coming from the bone pile from here, you see a massive bone swarm, and they go, "Bury!" as they come out. And...
No! You can't
It's
use
canon.
our friend against us.
And they are going to give a good old attack on Chap. Very fitting. 17 to hit you, Chap.
That just hits.
And that is going to be 90 damage.
Nope. Oh well.
There's no damage associated with this? What the heck? I could have sworn there
That
was.
doesn't make sense. Swirling bones.
Oh, it says
Plus 10 to hit. It says
8d8.
bludgeoning, piercing.
Okay, 8d8. I don't know. Oh, wait, what? Attack.
Oh, you could do one or the other. You could do bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Yeah, I want to do the 8d8 damage.
But it also says you can do 48, Jess.
If the bone of
Okay.
the swarm
Oh.
has half its HP or fewer. Interesting.
Okay, I'm just above half health. That one.
The bone swarm's choice. If the swarm has okay, got it. Now I see. 48 if they have it. Cool. And hey, guess what? 2 swirling bone attacks. It can replace one of the swirling bone attacks with an embrace attack. Ooh, what's an embrace? This looks like fun. Yeah, it's gonna embrace ya. Death's Embrace, melee attack plus 10, so this is for Chappy. 20 to hit you, Chap. That's gonna embrace
Hits.
you. Target is grappled. If it is a large small creature until the grapple ends, the creature is restrained, and any attack against it has a 50% chance of hitting the grappled creature. So if you attack it, has a 50% chance of hitting Chap. Cool. Done. Roscoe, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna run up here. With my, slither up here with my snake legs. 2 short swords and 3 punches.
AC is 14. Both are going to hit so far. All of them will hit.
Cool. Con save, please.
Con save. This is a +6.
Damage is
And
force
you-
damage.
Damage is what?
Roscoe,
Force damage. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Got it.
are you hitting the bone guy? Oh
No.
no, there you are. Okay, you're up there. Okay.
Oh, damn, that was close. Hang on, let me just make sure. Not sure if it changed with the level up. Damn, just straight 15. Yeah, he saves. Half speed, and next attack has advantage. And that's it, Captain.
Right. There we go. Can you see their health bar?
Yes.
Alright, you shouldn't be able to. But whatever. We'll just leave it for now. Their HP was wrong. But now their current HP is correct. And it was at 31. So there's that. There it is. Now we are good. So he is really at that. Cool. Roscoe. So con save, he got a 19. Was he slowing down? I'm assuming.
Yeah, slowed, half speed, and next attack has advantage.
Perfect. Ooh, Trusk.
Alright, that's me. Okay. Chap is restrained right now.
Mm-hmm.
spectrum of movement, but I don't. Dang it. Okay. But, does it seem like if I hit this bone creature, it's gonna potentially hurt Chap?
It has a 50-50 shot of hurting Chap.
Okay. I think the safest thing I can do right now, I would like the bone guy to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
That is an 8.
And the other guy. I cast
Chained up.
slow. Yeah, and then if the invisible guy is also in this space, he
not.
also has to roll. Okay.
But I appreciate you remembering him.
Yes.
Although there is a chain that is attached to nothing right now.
I do be what I do be. Okay.
Chained
The
up, got 20
20
bone
will save, but the bone guy is slowed.
Got it.
Duration and affected target speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. It can't take reactions, and on its turn, it can take either an action or a bonus action, not both. And it can make only one attack if it takes the attack action. I can't imagine this thing is going to cast spells, but if it does, there's a 25% chance of it failing. And then it can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the spell on itself with a success. And
Right,
this is, I am concentrating.
All right.
So that's my action. And then, ooh, I do have an at-will spell I could use that I have. Oh no, it's a concentration. Okay, well I guess I'll use my healing word since that's at will, and then I can cast it for our sweet little Chappy boy
All right. Sounds good. Chappy.
to just keep him alive. Oh my god,
you-
7 HP, bud.
Can you use healing word and that ability at the same time, slow?
Yeah, well, because my healing word is an at will. It's not necessary. It's not from. I can only use it once a day, so I don't know if it necessarily counts as a.
Where's it from?
It's from a feat.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'll allow it. There is that loophole where you can, in essence, use items, but I guess I'll allow a feat to also be like that. All right, Chap, it is your turn.
Question: since I'm grappled by it, do my attacks against it also have a 50% chance of hitting me?
I'm gonna go with a no, because that would just be hilarious.
I'm gonna cast Switcheroo.
Unless he's made out of rubber.
And I'm gonna trade places with Sadie.
Oh boy.
Big hugs.
And then Sadie's gonna attack.
Right. Dang. Genius.
I was like, switcheroo. Dang
Well,
it.
that's got my inspiration there.
She was a little confused.
He has -2 to AC right now, right?
But she's got spirit.
Yeah.
And
Yes, he did.
2 nat ones. I guess I'll use my inspiration on that one.
That's impressive. One more nat 1. 12 is unfortunately not going to do it.
Okay. That is my turn. I'm gonna move away a little bit. That's me.
All right. Next is finally the Chain Devil. All right. So I'm using a stat block that is not on D&D Beyond. I'm using the, for anyone who cares, it's the Monster Manual Expanded #1, 2nd edition, and
Nice.
they are going to rush forward. They see the Lorax,
Elephant.
who is elephant, which is where I only see Lorax's regular token.
He hasn't.
He
put it in.
doesn't have the
don't-
elephant token.
Alright, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So they are going to makes 3 chain attacks. They replace 2 chain attacks with chain slam. It's gonna first do a chain melee against Lorax's elephant with a nat 20, baby.
Rude.
And I'm gonna just type this in 46. So you take 13, which is not that much, slashing damage. The target is grappled by the devil until the grapple ends. Takes so many piercing damage at the start of your turns.
Can it
So I'm gonna-
grapple me? Or I guess it'd be irrelevant if it's a chain ability. I was wondering if it matter by size matters here.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say. I am assuming the chain slam. The devil slams a medium or smaller creature, so I can't use the chain slam against you in essence. Excuse me.
If it doesn't say, then it doesn't count.
Yeah. But I cannot use the chain slam, so at least you're lucky on that front. But since you're here, it is going to take a different chain and is going to +9 for the elephant, so 15 to hit the elephant.
Nope. Need
And-
a set.
That is definitely going to hit you, and that'll be 2d6 plus 5. Elephant, please take another 13 points of damage.
Okay. Damn, you're starting to chip through all my temporary HP.
All right, Bearded
Down to
Devil's
10.
turn. The Bearded Devil is right in front of Roscoe. And let's see. Battle Frenzy. While it can see an ally creature with a devil gains advantage straight and all melee weapon attack rolls, but attack rolls against it have advantage. Sweet.
Huh?
While it can see allied creature within 30 feet of it, the devil gains advantage on strength checks and saving throws, and all melee weapon attack rolls. Cool.
Is there a person you can see within 30 feet?
How
No.
close is that? What's the measurement of
40.
it? Damn it!
Oh,
Yeah,
I
right.
already measured, so I knew.
This sucked. Alright, then in that case, this will be just a regular old attack. Nope. And that's with the beard, and now with the glaive.
Wait, Jesse, just to double check, was that all one action?
It was, yeah, one action, just attacking.
Okay. Just making sure we're falling slow. That's all.
Yep. And then the glaive's 26 to hit, and that is going to be 1d10 plus 4. Slashing damage. If the target is a creature other than undead or construct, the combat says Constitution saving throw. Make a con save, please. Oh, you suck.
What else am I gonna do? Why would I not do it? Also, I need him to make a.
Really quick, since we're still technically in the journey, you have advantage on Constitution saving throw.
I guess that is true,
Oh.
but he's not going to deal damage, so I don't think it matters.
Okay, I need him to make a deck save, please.
A dex save is a +2.
He needs to beat a 18.
Got a nat 20, baby.
That's like your third one, dude. God damn.
Don't want the session to end. I'm rolling so hot. All right, anything else? That is their turn, and they are going to swing around here just so they can get a wee bit closer for maybe the next round. And your side is your turn.
Alright, nothing crazy. We're gonna do the Moonbeam. Oh shit, I didn't want to do it at that level. Okay, let me redo that quick. I wanted to do that at a higher level. Okay. We're gonna go right there. And can I get a Constitution save, please?
Would love it. This to the bone, dude.
Yippers.
Moonbeam with 15 to save.
15 just saved, so you'll take 13 points
Radiant.
of radiant. Woo.
So
And
he'll
then-
take a full 26. I'm gonna roll a D100 and 50 or above. Sadie gets the damage. 50 and above. 6. Nice. Sadie, take the
Damn
damage,
it.
please.
Gotcha.
26.
She's not vulnerable, so she takes a 13.
Yersa, anything else?
Yes, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Chap.
Healing word on Chap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with the healing word going, you hear from the echoing of the jungle, "You should have taken the deal!" And you see the sigil light up, and several spined devils come out from the teleportation circle, and the bone devil will make himself revealed at the start of our next session. I think that is a wonderful place for us to end for the night.
Boo! The deal was one-sided, and you're like raising the temperature of the universe. So yeah, you knew we couldn't take this damn deal. Stop being goofy.
All
Damn
right.
it.
That is a good place for us to
Okay.
end. Anything else from anyone else?
Nope.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
No!
Good night.
Yeah.
I can't wait to charge that motherfucker.